Welcome back, everyone. Our next Sportsline Player of the Year finalist is a young man who's had to grow up in a hurry. His mother has battled cancer. He doesn't talk about it much, but he's been able to stay focused on the field, and what a player.
Oh my God, there's so many jobs you have to do. One, you have to make sure the D-line is aligned right. You have to make calls for your secondary, make calls for blitzes. It's basically like the quarterback of the defense.
Kyle Cannon is the linebacker who often appears to be fired out of one. Cannon excelling at one of the top football programs in the state, racking up 135 tackles for St. Charles Catholic during his senior season, with 15 and a half of those going for loss. He likewise chased down quarterbacks to make 9.5 sacks while also intercepting 5 passes. There are even more stats we can pass along from Cannon, but his impact on the program and his teammates goes far beyond the numbers.
The kids kind of get on me all the time. They say I give them preferential treatment all the time, but you know, they said, well, we got a problem, coach. Let's just talk to Kyle. He'll talk to him and get it figured out. But I think he's a loyal friend. He's a family man who cares about his family. As he got older, he realized it was not his job to just get himself better, but to try to make the people around him better. And I think that's probably the best compliment that I could give him. He truly became somebody that cared about more than just himself.
What's it like to play for this school?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You know, the amount of chances that the coaches give you, they give you everything. All the resources, the tools, give you many chances.
This is the River Parishes football is king, and our kids are tough, and they allow us to push them. And he really is everything that you could want for in a player.
Definitely being around here with family and friends, you know, we kind of grew up together.
State championship games are all Cannon has known during his career with the Comets. His coming out party taking place at the end of his sophomore season as St. Charles Catholic upset Lafayette Christian at Tulane's Ullman Stadium to win it all. Cannon making game-changing plays on defense and special teams to be named the MVP.
I was just ready. I told my dad, I was like, Dad, we're going to get this ring. Because I told him I was tired of losing them, like just watching every senior just cry. Like this time I'm playing, I can't let the seniors down.
Cannon perhaps putting too much pressure on himself as a junior after his heroics, but steadily he improved. This past season in the state semifinals against U-High, Cannon rising to the occasion in a matchup of undefeated powerhouses. He made an incredible 19 tackles in a defensive 10-7 overtime win versus the Cubs.
Ooh, that game, the week of practice, we were just hyped. We just blocked out all the distractions, and we were ready to get going. Made sure we had every detail intact, listened to everything coach said, and then time for game time. You know, I always get that stomach feeling, like butterflies in my stomach before the game always, and I love it.
It really was an epic game. Kyle was kind of all over the field, and you know, obviously the talk when you play U-High, lots about Keelan Moses, and I thought he was toe-to-toe, you know, played as well as anybody.
Cannon couldn't quite win 3 straight state titles to close out his prep career, but takes great memories with him as he now moves on to the Southeastern Lions in Hammond.
I'm ready, you know, I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm gonna just go up over there, prove myself as a leadership, you know, come over there as a leader, you know, same thing I did up over here, and then just ball out, you know, because someone's got to make it from the NFL up over here. That's definitely my one dream to do.
And I truly believe, like, he's just getting started. I think Southeastern's getting a stud. They got a steal, and he's one of those guys that, you know, one day could play on Sundays.